Hey guys, Crudelis here again with episode 3 of the Dark Souls 3 playthrough. Well, playthrough again, I guess. Here we are next to the dragon, which we are going to try to make fly off soon, not yet. First I want to get a few items. Okay, hi, so he's stuck and he is dead. So there's an enemy here. There it is. There's two. Luckily we have pretty quick attack. So this is a bit cheeky, I guess. We are going to just ignore them all. There's an archer right there, but we don't care about that either. Archer up there. Whoa, hey. That's the first time I've seen that guy do that. But the horrible sound you just heard is the tar monster upstairs. As you just saw, the guy did not bounce back. That is because our target shield does not have the bounce property, the reflection property. So here we have another Titanite shard, which is really, really good. We have 4 now, which means we could upgrade it another level. Then what you saw there is the charge attack. You have the regular attack, then you have a charge attack, and there is an item on the other side. So this guy is who I meant. Just can't deal with the guy. No. Oh man, the archer, man. Okay, so... Oh, wrong timing, buddy. Okay, so really quickly we're going to get to 100% block shield. So here, down there is an item. First, there's a broadsword here, which is a pretty decent weapon actually. Pretty nice strength scaling, decent base damage, pretty nice. It doesn't have stab attack, so I personally prefer the longsword because the strong attack is a thrust, which has long range. I just like it a bit more. Broadsword has better scaling, better damage overall, but the moveset is less fantastic. Like some of the strongest weapons have bad movesets, so people don't usually use them. Really slow or low range. If you're willing to cope with that, then it's a great thing, but otherwise just stick to the weapons you prefer. So this is the Silver Kite Shield. I'm going to upgrade. There we go. As you can see, I'm going to switch here. 100% physical, 45 magic, 45 fire, 33% lightning, 43% dark, and stability of 45, compared to absolutely trash of the target shield. The target shield wasn't made to block, the target shield was made to parry. So now we are going to use the item that dropped. This guy. We're going to make him come to us, because there's 4 or 5 of these pretty strong guys down there. Which means that if we try to fight them all at the same time, we would most certainly lose. No. Wow, are we really just... We were really thrown in between... Well, we were thrown in his armpit. As you can see, we took no damage whatsoever. That's the whole point of 100% block shield. And what is so special about this shield is that it can't parry. If you try to parry, it uses the weapon skill instead, which I actually really like. Parrying in this game is really difficult with shields, in my opinion. I prefer using an item we run into in a while, not very quickly, so I'll tell you guys about it when it happens. personally, I play with the wiki next to it. I play on the PS4. There we go, and down here is another shard. Oh, okay, he saw us. And whenever I don't understand something, I just open up the web browser and look it up. I spent half the time playing on the wiki, which isn't a great thing, I guess. But I know a lot about the game now. An Estus shard, which is used to increase the amount of Estus you can carry. And here is an item we are going to use soon. So, I'm debating whether or not I am going to try to kill this guy. There's a really big fat knight called a winged knight here. He drops his weapon, which is actually pretty tempting to use, but I'm still gonna go for the dex, and it's a strength weapon. So there's an enemy down here, which is dead now, and here's the rapier. Basically, the same thing as an S-stock, but with slightly less range. There you go. No breaker. The S-stock and the rapier. Rapier has better critical damage, less base damage. Okay, so this is a fight I might die in. I have done this a couple times, so I should know what I'm doing. Well, you know. I've actually made him get stunned here, I think. Yep. Okay, so I know now. I now know a good way to fight him. Just get him stuck here and fight and fight and fight. So usually what you do is you just bait him around this fountain, I think it is. Yeah, it should be a fountain. No longer in use though. You bait him around the fountain until you can actually get an opening and kill him. So up there, that's where the archers were. I just dropped down from another place. The level design in this game is amazing. It's like you have a map and you just fold it over and over and over and over again. It's just so good. Okay, hi there. So now we are going to open a shortcut because we are very near a boss fight. And you'll soon recognize where we are. Up here there's a soul item and a ring of sacrifice, which allows you to keep all your souls when you die. Oh, okay. Nice. There we go. Give me a second, I'm gonna lower the sound a bit more even. Yeah, that's better. So up here you'll recognize where we are, and I'm going to try to show you guys the parry. I might actually die doing this, but it won't matter because we're near a bonfire. Okay, so there we go, that's a parry. Charge. Boom. I'll try to show you guys again. Oh, that was way too soon. There we go. The parry animation of the katana is amazing. This is why I like the... I'm pressing L1. What's it called? Yes. No. LB. L bumper. Left bumper. I'm playing with a Xbox 360 controller, so its left bumper is shield. Left trigger is the strong attack of the shield, which is in this case the power of the weapon you're wielding on the right hand. Right bumper is this weak attack, the light attack, and our trigger is the strong attack. So now you guys know. There's a few different abilities shields can have. Okay, calm down. Because we have enough shards. Okay. So what happened there, we shouldn't have been able to kill him in 4 strikes, but because of the bleed, which triggers in this case in 4 attacks on this guy, we were able to kill him in 4 strikes, because the bleed does quite a bit of damage. So here is the bonfire. Did the guy jump down? No, he's... Thanks, dude. So here we are. On the clock says 10 minutes and 35 seconds, so we might actually be able to defeat Ford. And we can summon a good friend of ours for this fight. There we go. No. Thank you. Actually, the guy who gave us our amazing sword is the guy we can summon for the next boss fight. There's actually a bug, because the person we are going to talk to right now, if you kill her, it triggers a late game boss fight, which if you are able to defeat the boss, allows you to get to a late game area. And I assume you guys know why. It just gives you amazing weapons and great upgrade materials, so you can almost max out a weapon in the early game if you play well enough. So there's these guys again. I actually haven't defeated any of them. I want to lure them away from each other, so this guy has seen us. This is the guy that's harder to deal with in my opinion. I have never parried this guy. Oh man. Okay. If you kick away his shield, it actually allows you to do an attack as if you had parried them. Okay, so this is a problem. Oh wow, okay. So we might actually return to the bonfire before we do anything else. This is a bad thing. Bad thing. Okay, so... boom. Sidestepping. Okay, so we are not going to fight the boss in this episode. I am sorry. Just because I've taken too much damage and I had to heal. But that doesn't matter, because next time if we want to fight the boss, we're just going to drop down here and then fight him, because he's down there. First we have to talk to the person who is in this weird cathedral-like building. And if time allows us, we're going to fight a very strong enemy up here, who will drop an upgrade stone, non-upgrade stone, an infusion stone, which is extremely rare and very good. We have blue. Right, thank you. Does she have anything else to tell us? Okay, so we have our first Covenant item. So what happens now if we get invaded? We basically, by equipping this, we've pledged ourselves to the Way of Blue. The Way of Blue is a covenant in Dark Souls 2 and 3 that when you are invaded, might summon another player to help you. So the invader would come to a 1v2 scenario, which is absolutely not favorable for the invader. So this guy is extremely difficult. Oh man. Okay, don't do that. This is why he blesses his weapon, which increases damage enormously. I almost didn't have mana for that. I mean, stamina for that. Oh wow, we were just in backstab range. I didn't expect that. And we've done it! Oh wow, he dropped the Titanite shard. That's amazing. Oh, we have 6! We can actually upgrade our weapon again! Nice, guys. It's 50 minutes. I thank you guys for watching. What an amazing view. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys for the next one.